Y'all, today I really wanted to do a deep fiery red eye look. It's what I had in mind, but instead we got this. It is not what I wanted, but I still appreciate the beat. I still look good. I tried some new products out in this video, by the way. So if you want to know, bruh, get your brakes fixed ASAP. If you want to know how I got this look, and if you also want to find out about the look that I thought I was gonna do, please keep watching. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another look using the Morphe 25L. Wait, this is upside down. Hi, hello. So today we are doing another look using the Morphe 25L Living Color Palette. I'm feeling something a little red today. I'm feeling real red, sexy, sultry. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for today. So I do primarily plan on using this palette, but I feel like I'm probably gonna have to dip into some other palettes to get a little bit deeper reds and kind of what I need, because it really only has this one red right here. I need a red shimmer, and I also need a deeper red for the outer eye color. So, you know, as usual, I'm gonna have to use a different palette, but that's cool. That's cool. That seems to be how I live my life on a regular basis anyway. So I do plan on getting another chair soon, because this one is crickety crockety. I just want to be like all the other YouTubers that just have a perfect studio and all the lighting is cute and the sound is perfect. There's no background noises. Their chairs don't squeak. We are going to get there, okay? Until then, we squeaking our way to the top, okay? Y'all, on a real note, do y'all know anybody that does yard work at 7:40 p.m? Because I do. It's my neighbor. Not only have they decided to do yard work at 7:40 p.m, they do yard work like this every weekend. One time it was like 9 o'clock at night and they were like cutting the grass. How are you cutting the grass 9 o'clock at night? You can't even see. But I digress. So I'm going in with the shade Life. Put this right in the crease. I want to do a red eye cut crease situation. Ooh, I just realized I'm wearing white. Was this a mistake? Probably. Ooh, I didn't even prime my eyes. It's just one of them days. Alright, so I'm going to prime my eyes using the Plouise eyeshadow base. I saw one of their posts that they said they're coming to the US, so hurry up. Please. So y'all, I know it's not June anymore, but that does not mean that I am like done supporting the LGBT community. Like, that's not how I roll. I support all day, every day, 365 bae. So I'm gonna be using this palette quite a bit. I'm not using this palette to prove that I support the community. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna, you know, a lot of times people are rah pride this, pride that only during June, and then July 1 hits and they're silent. That's not me. But I will say something I wasn't aware of before I bought this palette was I didn't know what the Trevor Project was. So in buying this palette, it got me to research the Trevor Project and what they do. Like I said, the Trevor Project helps LGBTQ youth that are struggling, crisis prevention, suicide prevention, any kind of help that they need. And not just the youth, you know, if you're part of the LGBTQ community and you're struggling, you can definitely reach out to them. They're there to help everyone, but their main focus is on the youth. That's their focus, but they're there to help everyone, of course. So yeah, when I bought this palette and I found out that it was, you know, the proceeds were going to the Trevor Project, I was like, oh, what is that? So I looked it up and I was like, this is wonderful. How come every time I get on here I feel like my mouth gets dry? Yeah, I'm not a dry mouth type of bitch, okay? I stay hydrated. It's embarrassing. I think I get nervous. I think it's like general nerves. So anyway, how are y'all doing today? Y'all alright? I'm using a little bit more base than I did in the last video because I really want these reds to show up red and not pink. That's one of the struggles that I have with eyeshadows, is that the reds sometimes show up pink on my skin, and I'm not trying to have that. I want it to be really red because I want to also put it with a red lip, so I just want it to all flow. Even flow. You know, I want it all to have a nice flow. Wine break. Sometimes rosé has like a funky taste to it. This doesn't have that funky taste. So I also heard that Whispering Angel is good, but bet Whispering Angel is like $23 a bottle, and whoo, I'll wait till it's buy one get one free. Until then, she can whisper her ass right back on that shelf. Whispering Angel. Girl, you're screaming to my bank account. Whispering Angel. So anyway, I'm going in with the shade Life and I'm putting that in my crease. Also, it's raining outside. I ain't really trying to be out there. My hair was a lot cuter than this when I went to go buy the wine, but the rain hit me and the humidity. Like I said, I'm in Florida, so with the rain comes extra humidity, and my hair ended up looking like this. Take me as I am. This is me. This red is cute, but is it red like I need it? Nah. Yeah, my hand's starting to cramp. I feel like I should zoom in for this, because I really like making videos. It's fun for me. I like doing this. Kind of flare this out just a little bit. Also, it's kind of therapeutic to just kind of get on here and talk, even though I'm kind of talking to myself right now. I feel like when other people, I don't know why I wore a white shirt. Why did I wear a white shirt? Why? I feel like I'm talking to somebody though. Like somebody has to watch this and they have to listen to me. I mean, unless you listen to me, I'm you. Which is cool, Give me the view and give me a like. But you can't hear this if I'm on mute. Anyway, and it's not like I don't have people to talk to in my real life, because I do. I have friends, I have family that I talk to. But sometimes it's like I don't want to talk to anybody, like a person, like a real person sometimes. And also sometimes when you do have those people in your life, sometimes they still don't understand what you're trying to say. Or they think they don't understand why you do some of the things that you do, or why you are the way that you are. It's kind of hard to explain it. Even though sometimes you do explain it, they hear you and they say like they understand, but sometimes they really don't. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just feels good to get on here and just talk. And somebody's gonna hear it, so that feels good. Okay, moving on. Like I said, I don't like, this red isn't giving me the vibe booms that I need. So I'm gonna come up with the crayon case. I need to wear what's those things that they give you at Red Lobster? The bib. I need a bib when I do this. I'm flipping shadow. I'm flicking shadows all over the place, all over this white shirt. This is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this red from the crayon case. It's called red. I'm just gonna use this to deepen up my crease a little bit. Okay, this is the red from just the Living Color palette, and this is the red with the crayon case added on top. You see the difference? This is just red. This is red, but on my skin tone, it's not coming off as like a true red. But I will still say that the Living Color palette is lit, because I feel like it's something for me to rate something as shit. I mean that I would regret buying it. I don't regret buying that palette. I'm still going to use that palette. I can't wait to dip into the blues and purples. I really got to take my cut creases to the ceiling, because when I look up to cut my crease, all this will be taken out. So that's why I take my cut creases so high up. It's necessary. Alright, now it's time to deepen this crease. And I'm actually going to use this black shade called NYC. I'm not going to use a lot. I'm going to use a very little bit, almost above my natural crease, because when I cut my crease, it goes, like I said, it goes up quite high. And I start my black on the outside, because if it's too harsh like that, you can just kind of drag it to the inside. Instead of starting off with the harshness on the inside, you can put it on the outside. Okay, y'all, so I do want to talk about Love Island briefly. Y'all, Love Island's getting juicy. Okay, so last time I was talking to y'all, I told y'all that my favorite couples were, well, I didn't really say my favorite couples, I said my favorite people. My favorite people were Yewande, Danny, and Amber. So since I last left you, Yewande ended up coupling up with Danny. I said this. I said I don't trust Danny. I felt like he was playing games. I don't think that Danny was still playing games, but I feel like him and Yewande didn't really have that deep of a connection. I feel like Yewande was very much on the defensive. She was afraid of getting her heart broken, which is understandable. You know, we all have to protect our hearts. But I felt like she knew deep down that if somebody else was to come into the villa, that Danny was gonna be, you know, his head was gonna get turned, as they say. And his head did get turned when Arabella walked in. Beautiful model-esque chick. Even though Yewande herself looks like a model, so it's like, I mean, but Yewande wasn't giving him the affection that he needed. And I understand how sometimes you can be like so guarded that you don't want to give yourself to anyone. You don't want to be like too much into them because you don't want them to like break your heart, so you're trying to guard your heart, but at the same time you have to open up your heart and just kind of like, you gotta be open. So I see both of their sides, because okay, so what ended up happening was Danny and Yewande coupled up. And Danny was also already expressing that he felt like Yewande wasn't really being affectionate. He couldn't really tell if she really liked him, and she's, you know, basically what her point of view is like, I just don't think he likes me as much as he does. She says she has insecurities, and you know, she felt kind of insecure. He's a model, and I think she felt kind of insecure about like, oh, does he really like me? Could a model really like me? Which is like, bitch, you look like a model. So, you know, that's that. And so they were in a couple where they were kind of having these issues. And so Arabella, this new model, walks into the building and immediately starts liking Danny, giving him attention and affection. Danny still had his reservation, saying, you know, he likes Yewande, but they're having trouble. Arabella was basically like, well, bitch, I like you now, so what are you gonna do? So long story short, Yewande sat them down because she could clearly see they were having conversations behind her back. You know, they liked each other and this and that. And he basically said, you know, I like both of y'all. So Yewande basically said, okay, well, I'm gonna let you get to know her, because I mean, if you like her, you like her. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, it's gonna be girls tempting you on the outside. So I mean, go get to know her and see if you like her. And if you like her, then, you know, go be with her. Like, I'm not gonna be like chasing after somebody that don't want to be with me, which is, I understand that. I would have done the same thing like Yewande did, like, go, like they say, go crack on, and if y'all get along, then what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do about that if y'all have a better connection than we do? So girl, so then they had a recoupling, which basically means like the guys get to choose whether they want to stay with their current girl that they're in a couple with, or do they want to get in a couple with somebody else. So basically, y'all, the drama went down, and what that meant for Danny was he either had to choose Arabella or Yewande, and one of them was gonna have to go home. Bruh. First of all, he gave this big old speech. Now mind you, he only has known Arabella for 2 damn days. He gave this big old speech like, oh, she shows so much intelligence and she's gonna bring a lot to the villa. First of all, Yewande is a fucking scientist. How is she not bringing intelligence into the villa? I don't understand. She's a scientist. Arabella, we haven't seen nothing. I haven't heard her say one intelligent thing yet. So I'm like, okay, cool. He finna pick Yewande. They're gonna, you know, get to know each other. Cool, bitch. He picks Arabella, and Yewande went home, and y'all, I cried. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't cry, because I cried when Yewande went home. That shit hurt. And I was like, you little bitch. I don't care that he followed his feelings. Fine, cool. But he shouldn't have led Yewande on. He led her on, basically. Telling her, like, oh, no matter who comes in here, this is gonna be me and you, like, whatever. As soon as another chick walks in, you already, like... So that just shows you the kind of guy that he is. Hasn't even known this girl 2 days. I mean, I understand, like, okay, so he don't have a connection with Yewande. Cool. But say that. Just be honest about why you're picking this other girl. Don't make it seem like intelligence or whatever he said. Oh no, that's just been something that's always been like super important to me. Like, don't lie to me. Whether you're my partner, you're my friend, you're my family member, co-worker, anything, don't lie to me. Because first of all, I will find out. I'm so damn nosy and secretive, and I sneak and I loom. You might not see me lurking, but I'm lurking, bitch. I'm collecting all the information that I need, because when I come to you, I want all the facts. Because you ain't finna lie to me and then think you can get away in a lie. Because I'm finna throw facts at you. Boom, boom, boom. Facts, bitch. Facts. Alright, so I'm cutting my crease. And to cut my crease, I'm using the same Plouise eyeshadow base. This isn't looking very red to me, although I use only red shades, red and black. I have this Natasha did an order. This is the Holiday 2 little mini palette. I've never used this and I've had it for over a year. Don't judge me. But there's this really pretty red shimmer in here. I think I want to use that for my cut crease shade. Does this look red to y'all, or how's this looking? I'm now taking this Fez shade from the Saharan 2 Juvia's Place palette, and I'm kind of just putting that on the outside just to kind of give it a brown to black fade. This look isn't coming out very red to me, in my opinion. I don't know, it's just not looking red the way I want it to be, like red. It's looking like I'm not dissatisfied with the look, it's just it's not the look that I wanted. You know, I knew I was gonna have trouble with red eyeshadows in the beginning. Like, I knew I was gonna have difficulty. Alright, let's glue these lashes down, put on some primer. I'm trying out a new foundation today. I'm trying the Georgio Armani Luminous Silk. I had to go to the actual Sephora to swipe it because the shades on Sephora are made of lies and trickery and deceit. The shade that I thought I was, bitch, when I got it in person, I was like, and who the fuck is this for? Not me. Ashy. It was nowhere near my skin tone. On top of that, the foundation is like, it's not cheap. I think it's like $65, $85, something like that. So girl, I took it right back. And then I went to the Sephora, because the one that I went to, the one where I returned it, was a Sephora inside JCPenney. So y'all know they don't have Georgio Armani in the JCPenney Sephora. So I had to go to the real Sephora. I'm not calling it the real Sephora, but you know, the Sephora that has the higher end stuff. So I had to take my ass all the way to Tampa to go to International Mall to get I got samples. Y'all ain't finna have me out here buying Georgio Armani foundation for $65 to $85, however much it is, and have me out here looking like a ghost. I'm getting ornery. I've had 2 glasses of wine. I'm feeling sassy. So I'm sampling the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 13. I hear everybody brag about this foundation, so I really want to try it. I mean, although it was super hella ashy, the shade that I did order when I went on Sephora.com, and I was like, because usually I can figure it out, you know. I'm a pretty good eye when it comes to guessing my foundation shade. But Giorgio Armani threw me, ooh, and she gave me a big old sample. Ooh, so this is number 13. Oh, they weren't skimping that day. Y'all know you gotta catch a good Sephora employee if you want, like, oh, I can use this like at least 2 more times. Okay, girl, thank you. Ooh, this is shade 13. Oh. Ooh, y'all, this is my shade. It smells good too. Oh, this smells rich. Giorgio Armani. Ooh, luxury, class, wealth. Wait, I don't know if this is the foundation. I smell like this is the soap that I use to wash this sponge. Ooh, y'all, what do y'all think of the foundation? What do y'all think of the shade match? It's definitely a medium coverage. I'm talking like nobody's heard about Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I mean, it's new to me, shit. Well, it's not new to me, but this is my first time trying it. I think it's the soap that I use to wash the sponge. Well, my hand soap smells fantastic. I think these are the House of Lashes Boudoir Light lashes. Y'all, I really think I like this foundation. It is definitely medium coverage in my opinion. It's definitely medium coverage, but it's so nice. Very skin-like finish. Also, you know, I've worn these lashes so many times, they probably are tied. They like, bitch, we tied. Alright, quickly. For concealer. For concealer shade, I'm using the Jouer. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer, and I'm in the shade Coffee. I like it. It's really thick. If you like Shape Tape, you'll like this concealer. Yeah, it sucks that it's Jouer. Look at how flawless this foundation or this concealer is, y'all. It's so pretty. This was a recommendation from Nikki Tutorials, and I really like it. Now, y'all know my favorite bronzer of the moment is the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker Bronzer. I am in the shade Coco Naughty. It's a subtle bronzer for me. A more intense bronzer, if you want it and you're the same shades, same skin tone as me, I would go for the Hoola Toasted Bronzer. I use that one too. I haven't used it in a few videos, but I use that one too on more intense bronze days. I really like it. I really think this is my shade. I mean, well. You see, sometimes I talk in my head. I said, well, and then I said what I was going to say, and then I said, well, and then I thought about what you were going to say, and I was like, well. I was already ready to, like, combat you, and you didn't even say nothing to me, but I heard what I thought you might have said. I'm not a crazy person, by the way. I'm not crazy. I'm not. Does that sound like a non-crazy person? I'm not crazy. I'm really not. I spend a lot of time alone. I really do. I work from home, so I'm alone all day. And then, you know, like I said, I get into depression spells, so I don't go out a lot. And then on top of that, I don't have a lot of friends. So it's like I'm alone a lot. So sometimes when I say stuff, I'll already hear somebody saying something back to me. But it's like, who is that person? Because I don't have any friends. So like, who is, you know. So anyway, I like the Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty for a more subtle bronzer, and then I use Hoola Benefit Toasted Bronzer for a more intense bronze. Bing bang boom. Let's just move on, because I feel like I'm losing my mind, and I have not had any more wine. I have only had 2 glasses of wine. I'm not crazy. I feel like Britney Spears. Have y'all been watching? Okay. Bitch. Let's move on. I am about to talk about Britney Spears though. Let me find my, okay. I do want to talk about Britney Spears briefly. I'm not contouring my nose. I'm more so bronzing my nose. I love Britney Spears so much, and I truly want the best for her. She has Baby One More Time, I know that whole album back to front. I know a lot of people don't follow me on Snapchat, and I haven't done it in like over a year. But from time to time, I will get into a mood and I will sing the Baby One More Time album from front to back, bitch, backwards and sideways. I really care about Britney Spears, and lately I've been concerned. That's safe for me. That's okay for me to say, because like it's okay to be concerned about somebody. I feel like Britney Spears doesn't know what it's like to be like a real regular person, and I feel really bad for her. Because at first I felt bad, like, oh, she's under this conservatorship, and like give her money and let her live her life. But now I'm like, bitch, is she okay? I wonder what it's like to be around her from a day-to-day situation. I'd love to meet her, and I'd love to talk to her and like be her friend. I just feel like she needs a really good true friend around her to give her true tea. She probably has a bunch of yes men all around her, or people around her being like telling her, trying to make her be somebody that she's not, or trying to make her seem normal. Although she probably is very normal, but girl, her Instagram lately has been worrying me. I'm worried for Britney. I have been running my mouth for a very long time. I wish I could tell you how long it's been, but I can't see the time from where I'm saying. All I know is this was a full battery, and now I'm on 2 bars. Bottom mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is my favorite mascara for bottom lashes, as a very skinny wand. It also really defines your bottom lashes. So I'm just gonna do my usual nude lip, because why not? Hillary Duff. So I'm gonna line my lips with MAC Chestnut. Yo, did I have this in my teeth the whole time? The lipstick I'm using is Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. And then I'm just going over that with a clear gloss. I'm using the Artist Couture loose highlighter powder. What is it called? It's called the... So now for highlighter, I'm using the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Double Take. Do a double take. So that's what I'm using for my highlighter on my cheeks. I can't use this on my nose. So to highlight my nose, I'm going back into this Natasha Denona palette, and I'm gonna use this gold and this shimmery on the end. Mix these two together. Y'all know I love a nose highlight. It's a fly in here, bitch, get on my face. A little bit in the inners. Ooh, I mean, I said a little bit, but okay, I'll take it. My hair is a mess, y'all. I'm so sorry my hair looks like this. Like I said, I stepped outside in the rain for 20 seconds. And this is just what happens. So I'm gonna set my face, and I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Y'all, so that is it for this look. What do you think? Do you like it? Am I cute? I really like this look. This is definitely something I would wear again. One hand, it was not the look I was going for today. I wanted a really like fire engine red type of look, but I feel like I don't have the eyeshadows to achieve that look. If anybody knows any eyeshadows that is going to give me that really popping hard ass fire engine red that I need, drop your suggestions below in the comment box, because I will buy it, because I need it, clearly. Like I said before, although it is no longer Pride Month, you should still support the LGBTQI community as much as you can, and just always rep that community. Support them, be there for them, provide help if they need it. Be a helping hand and a supportive ear. No judgment. Who are you to judge? Who are we to judge anybody? I don't understand why you should be judged on that anyway, but don't let me I'm not trying to get off on a tangent, because y'all know I'm gonna go ahead and go off, okay? What I was trying to say is, although it is no longer Pride Month, I will still be using this beautiful Pride inspired palette. Anytime I want to. And anytime I do use this palette, I am going to mention the hotline for the Trevor Project. If you are part of the LGBTQI youth and you need help, whether that be you feel lost or confused, or if you're having suicidal thoughts, before you do anything that will hurt not only those around you but yourself, please reach out to the Trevor Project. So they have a 24/7 hotline. Just give them a call, hear what they have to say. It won't hurt you to call them before you think about doing something. Just give them a call and hear what they have to say. They will probably save your life or those around you. So their phone number is 1-866-488-7386. Reach out to the Trevor Project if you are in need or you are struggling, or if you know someone that is struggling and that might need some help. Please reach out to them. They are there to help you. They are not there to judge you. So, girl, with that being said, let's wrap this video up. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to me. I mean, like, why not? Subscribe to me, give me a thumbs up, comment, talk to me. I respond to every single comment. Please, I am thirsty. Comment, subscribe, like this video, share this video with anyone that you feel might need to hear it, might need to laugh, make fun of me. Do whatever you feel like you need to do to make yourself have a better day, as long as whatever you do or say is making your day better. By all means, girl, do what you do. I will see you in the next video. Bye.